Wealthy socialite Eve Martin is giving a tour of her house to party planners. She calls for her nanny and housekeeper, Ana Fuentes, an immigrant. There's a delivery on the door. Later, she is staring out the window when Ana approaches her. She wants her grandson to be in charter school, but her daughter doesn't live in that district. Since Eve lives in the school district, Ana wants to use her address as the grandson's home address. Eve agrees to help her, saving that Ana is part of the family. There's someone on the door. Ana goes to check it out. Checking camera on her phone, Eve rushes to stop her, but is too late. It's agents from ICE, and they take Ana away. She tells an exaggerated version of the event to her friends. She tells her friends that her husband William hired an attorney, but they can't find her. At night, Eve dreams of a bleak and desolate world. Next morning, at breakfast, kids want to know where Ana is. William tells them that she went back to Guatemala, to her family. Eve takes her daughters to grocery shopping, parking her car in 2 stops. Girls love to see Otto playing guitar. At the checkout, her card declines. The other shoppers in line start getting agitated. She takes out another card, but that declines too. She believes that something's wrong with the machine, but the next customer says that something's wrong with you. She leaves, without taking the groceries. There's a note on her car, chastising her for parking in 2 spots. They get in the car, but get blocked by Homeland Security agents. They tell her to come with them, it's a matter of national security. She meets up with her husband at the HSI facility. The kids are being held at juvenile wing. They are not allowed to see them. William left a message to his business attorney. She tells William about Ana's request to use their address. They both wait for someone to eventually talk to them. They are taken into an interrogating room. Agent Allendale arrives, and has all the details about them. Scared, Eve tells Allendale about the request from Ana. Allendale tells them that this has nothing to do with Ana. They bring their children in. Allendale tells them that there was no reason to drag them all out here today. Eve gets up to leave, but Allendale explains that Eve will have to stay, rest of them can leave. They take her biometrics, her signature, and her photo. They give her the orange, prisoner clothes, and puts her in handcuffs. Otto, cleaning floors, eyes her. Eve meets up with Ana at the facility. Ana blames Eve for their condition. She says that she had been serving Ana since 11 years, cleaning their shit, taking care of her children, and Eve doesn't even know Ana's children's name. When someone is a part of your family, you should know their names. Eve apologizes to her. Ana reveals that Eve and Ana come from the same place. Since Eve was willing to help Ana, Ana agrees to help her. She takes her to the washroom and shows Eve a hidden door. Otto arrives and tells her to come with him if she wants to know what's happening. She refuses. Otto believes she doesn't trust him because he doesn't look like her, but they're the same. She hesitantly follows him. He takes her to Adia and says she can't tell anyone about this or about him. Adia tells Eve that she doesn't remember who she is, but she is not alone. Adia reveals that the plan was to just disappear, but the others hate that they are here. The others are rounding them up, and now Eve needs to remember who she is. Agents arrive and tase everyone. Eve wakes up with hands and feet tied. Allendale tells her that it's time to send her back to where she belongs. Eve refuses to cooperate. They keep her locked up. Allendale asks her questions about existence of multiple dimensions, nanometers away on membranes, propagating through time and space. Eve doesn't seem to know anything, but Allendale doesn't believe her. They put a device on her face. Allendale says that 5 years ago, their dimension was infiltrated by a neighboring dimension. They later learned that this was not the first time a contact was made between dimensions. 30 years ago, a caravan had crossed over too. They wanted to find a better dimension, one where the sky was blue. The machine that she is hooked up to is the only way to tell the true point of origin of a suspected pilgrim. Allendale turns the machine on. Eve screams in pain. Eve wakes up in a hospital. A doctor tells her that her tests came back negative, and she is free to go. She meets up with William, who takes her home. Eve tells William that when she was strapped to the machine, she saw this other place, the one from her dreams, and a little girl who looked like her. She saw her nightmare. When she looks at the sky, she feels like she is on the brink of recalling some memory. She starts doubting herself to be from another dimension. Eve wakes up, strapped to the machine. Allendale confirms her to be a pilgrim. They lock her up again. She hears someone saying he can get her out if she pays money. She agrees, and he tells her to be ready. She wants to take Ana with her too. The door opens. The man puts her in a cart to escape. Eve meets up with Anna, in the main holding area. They both run through the hidden door, in the washroom. They manage to escape the facility, and out through the fence, to the main road. An ice cream truck arrives to pick them up. But Anna says that she doesn't trust the man. Anna refuses to get in the truck, and runs away. Anna reaches her home. But William maintains a distance from her, keeping a hold of his daughters. William sends his daughters upstairs, and tells Eve that she should have run. Allendale arrives. They grab her, and take her back. The episode ends, with Eve, being carried away by the agents. Like, and subscribe, for more videos like this.